E aí galera do canal, beleza? Bom, voltando aqui com o Mass Effect Andromeda. E bom, vamos fazer a missão, as missões aqui de dentro aqui. Tem umas missões secundárias. Tem um negócio enviando aqui já, velho. Não, pera aí, caralho. Ah, tem aqui já. Bom, eu iniciei a missão no vídeo anterior.
Scan
Eu
and
vou
trace the
continuar
wiring
nesse
to
aqui.
locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Caralho, mano. Como é que tá o bagulho, velho? Tô lá na puta que pariu, mano. Pera aí, que morreu. Lá atrás, lá. Vê. Sai ali, vai parar aqui. Volta.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Beleza. Umas missãozinhas secundárias aqui já. Ganhar um XPzinho.
What am I going to do?
Calma aí, daqui a pouco ele bate um papo. Pera aí.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Deixa eu ver.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Quem que é essa porra desse zaragem? Tá lá em cima? Deixa eu ver.
Engineering update. We are working on
Deus do
accessing
céu.
more power from the Hyperion.
Nexus Control. I'm getting some odd automated
All
requests on the
non-relevant
station.
repair requests are currently
Some
on
sort of
hold
redundant
until
power
power
Ué.
coupling is complete.
Ah, tem que descer, né, mano? E como que desce aqui agora? Pra cá? Ali, ó. Pegar o pilantra.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await
Quem que é essa
further
aqui?
instructions.
A Cora. Vou bater
Hey
um papo
there.
com ela.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
She understands the stakes. If I fail,
You won't.
let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Boa. Ih, mano, pera aí. Ih, vou ter que voltar pro convés, mano. Vamos pegar o pilantra. Vamos lá. Aqui o pilantrão. Opa, pera aí. Pilantrão. Tá pra cá. Meu pilantra. Safado.
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
Uma armadilha.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
Puta que
Raj, you
pariu.
there?
Agora tem que ir
Yes.
pra onde?
How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both.
Pra lá mesmo.
Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Rapaz, que vai e vem do caralho, né, mano? Esse vídeo vai ser só treta aqui dentro da Hyperion aqui. Um vai e vem de um lugar pra outro, vou falar pra você, viu? Tá doido? Eita porra, um bug mexendo ali em cima. Bom, vamos lá, né? Vamos ficar indo e voltando. Já que fazer o que, né? Aqui. Vamos lá.
Be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
As câmeras de segurança, essa porra.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
Mais controle de danos. Ah, tá. Peraí, que eu não vi isso aqui não. Aí. Opa, filmar de segurança. Oh, meu Deus do céu, viu?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Tem outro, cara. Eu vou ver. Tá outro, porra. Ah, tá.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Puta que
Got
pariu.
it.
Nossa! Pera aí. Vou dar uma varredura aqui. Eu sei que não vai ser aqui, mas...
Biometrics do not match.
Suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
What am I going to do?
Não, aqui não tem mais nada. Opa, tem um negócio ali, peraí. Ah não, tô bem louco.
Just wrong.
Please be
Vou dar uma
advised.
varredura aqui
Hyperion
agora.
docking procedures are now complete.
Ué. Varredura de onde?
Biometrics do not match.
Não.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pô, lá embaixo agora? Ô, caralho. Não, peraí. É lá embaixo.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Ou não, quer ver? Vou ter que voltar de novo. Ah, meu Deus. Ah, meu Deus.
On hold.
Quanto vai e vem? Foda, eu quero fazer tudo, mas... meio embaçado. Tá bom. Pô, ué. Ih, mano. Que porra foi essa que eu fiz agora aqui? Peraí, me perdi já, mano. Pô, já que eu tô aqui, deixa eu ver essa porra aqui já, vai, mano. Tô aqui já mesmo. Porra.
I'll make it right, Dash. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Bom, ele é um herói, ué.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you... reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, He mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Beleza, deixa comigo, moleque. Deixa eu conversar, cadê? Vim onde mesmo? Tem mapa ali na frente ali. Oh, cadê meu irmão? Caralho.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news is, the hard part's over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
Não. Quero ir embora. Quer saber da minha irmã, caralho. Bah. Vamos voltar pra lá. Essa porra tá me bananando, mano. Deixa eu ver aqui no mapa de novo. Tem alguma coisa pra fazer? Não. Bora, vai. Esse bagulho tá me enganando, mano. Tá tirando, hein? Eu tenho que escolher outra localização. Eu tô ficando bem louco. É aqui, ó. Essa porra.
Biometrics do not match.
Os caras nem dá goela, né, velho? Olha lá o goeludo lá.
Scan.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Let's take ir embora.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
E logo exilei maluco. E agora tem que fazer o quê? Eu tenho que dar uma olhada no meu código, no meu diário. Conhecendo anexos. Tem que falar com o caralho do povo lá, mano. Ou mexo nesses pontos de habilidade. Voltar pra lá, puta que pariu, viu? Oh, Deus do céu. Eu posso mexer por aqui, ó. Meu demônio, viu? Fazendo só cagada, vai. Vambora pra essa porra aqui, vai. Tá vindo pro lado errado, pô. Por isso que tá dando bosta toda hora, caralho. Aí fica molhado, né, meu? Tem que falar com a galera ainda aqui. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver o mapa aqui. Vou falar. Vou falar com esse louco aqui. Vou pegar a tarefa dele já.
What am I going to do? It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh, meu Deus.
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Qual foi o crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Beleza. Vambora, vai.
I'd be
Vamos
happy
ajudar
to.
todo mundo, vai.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Beleza, agora tem que... Nossa, mãe. Pera aí, deixa eu falar com essa galera aqui.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Tyrian Ark.
What's the word on the Tyrian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Bem-estar turiano.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Beleza.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Posso mexer nisso aqui? Ah tá, depois eu vejo isso aqui. Deixa eu bater um papo com a galera toda aqui. Pra tirar essa missão do meu pescoço já.
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
Papo, vai.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hirik, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Deixa eu falar com essa doutora, peraí. Doutora, vamos bater um papo.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps.
I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Puta que pariu.
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened, and I need to know.
Puta, quanta missão, velho. Meu Deus. Tô fudido, cara. Deixa eu ver essa porra. O que esse maluco quer?
Hi, Pathfinder. Want to hit some rocks for science?
Fala aí, vai.
Absolutely. What do you need?
Sam and I used your scans and made a VI for geophysics surveys. Beta builds on the console there. Test it out in the field, and I'll wrangle you a consultant's bonus from Director Addison. How's that sound?
Nossa, quanta missão, rapaz. Tô perdido, mano. Deixa eu bater papo com essa galera aqui logo, vai.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Pô, pera aí, o prisioneiro tá aqui, então deixa eu bater papo ali.
Power coupling is complete.
Primeiro. A suaveira.
Yes, I know the Hyperion
okay.
docking unannounced call. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
What?
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them, either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Beleza.
Nothing more for now.
Try not to die out there. My
Beleza.
crew's working on it.
Acho que as missões eu completei. Não tem nada aqui. Ok. Opa, container, moleque. Aí sim. Bom, deixa eu pegar as outras missões. Vou pegar essa aqui já. Aqui do lado mesmo. Opa, opa, opa. Oh, meu Deus do céu. Pula aí. Hahaha, vai.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
A Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
I'm not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Então não foi intencional, é.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Deixa eu falar com esse tal de Kandros. Ah, tá. O cara acabou de conversar ali.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
Isso não foi demais?
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Beleza.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Agora tem que ir. Ah, tem que ver aqui a gravação.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him me!
Caralho, mano. Agora moiou, hein, mano. Agora tem dúvida, caralho. Cadê ela?
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Então vocês vão ter que resgatar esse corpo nesse planeta que eu vou agora. Opa, peraí, falar com o Tan do outro lado aqui, caralho.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
I'm hoping it proves something else happened.
This case has been a political nightmare. With all we've been through, the people need stability. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Beleza, vambora.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Beleza. Agora... Só em Els. Ô, caralho, deixa eu ver meu diário de novo. Mas é Nexus eu tenho que investigar. Não é em Nexus agora. Agora é só lá no bagulho. Agora é só meter o louco nessa porra. Deixa eu tirar daqui, adicionais. Cientistas desaparecidos, é aqui? Não. Ah, tá. Acesso ao terminal. Achei que deve... aqui é aqui mesmo. Ah, moleque.
We can start building a bank of vaccine.
Mano, porra é essa, velho?
Once we get more biomaterial.
It's that scourge I'm wondering about. Standard colony radiation shields should
Ah,
handle
tá.
it, but I hate
Agora
to
eu
show
sou um planeta lá, beleza. Eu acho, né? Deixa eu ver. Quebrando pedras pela ciência. Aqui só na Tomar no cu, viu?
Hey, Hirig, how about you not dissect things over
Nossa, só uma missão lá em Els. Missões completadas. Tarefas do Eros, não, beleza. Arcas perdidas. Olha como senso da Hyperion. Essas missões aqui, deixa eu ver.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
I'll deploy your people carefully, Candros.
Appreciate that, Ryder. But trust me, Apex can handle themselves. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Vamos lá então, vamos ver essa porra. Missões da equipe de assalto. Que porra é essa aqui? Equipar equipe. Meu Deus, não sei nem o que eu tô fazendo, velho. Fundos da missão. Caralho. Executar equipe. Papa nível 1. Cê é louco. Pera aí, mano. Ô, meu saco, viu? Pera aí, caralho. Não. Deixa quieto isso aqui. Isso aqui é só pra depois. Ah, era. Aí agora é só falar com o Sam. Quer ver o que é esse E aqui? Ah, meu Deus, comerciante de armas. Aí sim, hein, velho. Oh, meu Deus. Puta, tem uma arma do caralho aqui já. Mano, posso vender umas porcaria aqui, velho? Posso, né? Vender toda a sucata. Ranger. Essa aqui é a nova arma. E agora? Pera aí. Fudeu. Ah, confirmar a negociação. Esse aqui eu não vou vender não. Ah, não sei como que me equipa no fuzil essa porra, mano. Mano, deixa eu ver. Inventário. Não, eu quero arma, caralho. Ô, meu saco, viu? Peraí que fiz cagada. Ó, fuzil de assalto. Vou pegar esse platina aqui. Não posso usar essa porra? Não, nossa, fazer cagada, ó. Ah, como que eu equipo essa porra aqui? Ah, não posso equipar agora? Deixa eu mexer no combate aqui, vai. Carga turbo, não, peraí, biótico. Ah, vou mexer nesse meu combate aqui, ó. Tiro impactante, essa porra aqui estoura, velho. Você é louco, velho. Aumentar o bagulho das minhas escopetas também. Já era. Vamos essa porra aí, caralho. Bom, vou esperar. Deixa eu dar uma salvada no jogo. Aí, caralho, salva aí, pô. Ai, vamos ver se depois eu consigo mexer certinho. Ah, tem que falar lá embaixo. É, aqui mesmo tem que... Não, pera aí, aqui, cara, tem que ir? Eu nem sei, mano. Aqui mesmo. É, esse visual... Esse aqui é só dentro da Hyperion, fazendo as missãozinhas. No próximo eu ficar tranquilo e já explorar. Eita porra. Vamos lá,
Hello,
vai falar com
Scott.
o Sam.
Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Não esconda nada, hein?
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Prefiro não compartilhar esse fato com ninguém.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Incrível, vamos ver. Vamos ver, peraí.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Putz, que é isso, velho? Ah, posso ativar. Investigador. Ah, beleza. Ah, soldado mesmo, caralho. Porrada, caralho. Operacional. Eu nem sei onde que é minha nave, mano. Beleza. Vou para a nave. Minha nave tá na onde, meu Deus do céu, viu? Pra cá. Opa, ó o pilé. Corre, 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 vai, pelo amor de Deus. Aula de atracação. Eita, essa travadeira aqui de
Ready to see
olho.
what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
Delícia. Ó.
They call her the Tempest.
estamos na lista da norma. Mais ou menos, né? É grande, cara. A gente aqui tá pequena. Grande por bosta, velho.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
What?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Agora vou sacar aqui uma fêmea.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Ah, vamos, talvez dê pra iniciar hoje. Iniciar não. Pelo menos chegar no planeta. Pelo que eu vi até agora, esse planeta parece que é um deserto, essa porra. Tempestade de areia. Nossa, vai ser um saco se for deserto. Vai fazer o quê? Bora, né? Vamos ver como funciona. Se o load ajudar.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
Eu quero um Krogan e um Turian na minha equipe, velho.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Vai ser uma missão difícil.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Vou para a ponte, tô perdido. Pera aí. Deixa eu ir lá nessa ponte logo. Ué, onde que é?
Better head to the
We call
bridge
this
when
the
we're ready to go.
research room. You can run research
Bateu.
projects and
Nossa, achei
coordinate
que ia
with the
cair,
Nexus from
rapaz.
here.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control.
Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Bom, não vou falar que eu tô
Plenty of
aprendendo
dangers
pra
out there,
não põe a vida
but I'll do my
maluco.
best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
Zip Rider, the Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
No.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Bora pra ilha, então.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Acho que era um Mass Relay, mas nada a ver, é uma cidade. Agora onde que eu vou, meu Deus?
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
Two failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
O que é aqui? Putz. Logo me caguei, hein?
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. I'm picking up something.
Ativar scanner, eu tenho que... meu Deus, eu tô fazendo cagada, velho. Não, pula. Mano, tem que voltar. É um que volta. Ah, aqui é igual o Mass Effect normal. Tem que aprender a mexer nisso aqui. Não, tem que devolver ele. Tem que voltar agora. Voltar. Deixa eu vir pra cá, vai. É, ó. Vixe Maria, mano. Tem que aprender a mexer nessa porra aqui mais suave, tá? Primeira vez. Viajei, primeira viagem meio complicado.
System Helios. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated Eos.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of Eos.
Ah, vamos pra Eos então, pô. Chegou.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7...
Bora. Não posso escolher arma aqui agora, né? Fuzil de assalto, quero esse aqui. Pistolinha. Posso pegar outro fuzil de assalto? Aí sim, hein? Mas eu quero a pistolinha. Pera aí. Escopeta, não peguei nenhuma escopeta, mano. Caralho. Quero a pistolinha. A pistolinha é foda, moleque. Só que não tem porra nenhuma. Não tem que desbloquear as armas ainda. Armadura, pera aí. Porra, pera aí, fudeu. Ô meu saco, pera aí, cadê as minhas pernas, caralho? Aí, ó. Mods. Ah, posso colocar os mods aqui então. Caralho, pera aí. Mira telescópica. Não, primeiro eu vou colocar na minha tranca aqui, caralho. Vou colocar um carregador diferenciado. E... Aí, fudeu. Não selecionei o mod aqui. E vamos ver uma mira telescópica. Vou colocar uma mirinha, vai. Bora. Aqui também, vou colocar um carregador. E uma mirinha. Beleza, vambora. Descer pro abrigo.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think I'm still messed up about what happened to my dad.
There hasn't been much time to process it.
No. I mean, I think I'm still feeling it. Like... hearing things. Other than Sam.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Vamos ver.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Hell.
Deserto, né? Falei.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Oh, peguei meu carro, um carrinho ali. Bom, galera, eu vou terminando o vídeo por aqui. Que não vai dar tempo de explorar o mapa aqui nesse vídeo. E vou explorar mais no próximo vídeo para ver como que é a exploração. E parece que o jogo travou. Ah, não. Espero que vocês tenham gostado aí. Se gostou, deixa um like. Se inscreve no canal para ajudar, beleza? Valeu então, falou e até a próxima.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS